Hey everybody, I wanted to come on today. Kayla Lindsay here. I am trying out actually our new system today, and I thought what a great opportunity for me to come on and talk to you guys about how you can kick butt in 2022. So, in case you haven't noticed, it is January 5th, meaning we are well on our way into 2022. And what that also means is that if you hadn't already planned out what you were going to do for this year, you're already behind the eight ball. So let's talk a little bit about what you can do to get ahead and what we can do to make sure that you make 2022 one of your best years ever. The first thing you need to do is come up with a plan. Keep it simple, right? We all know the KISS rule. Keep it simple. Make sure you have clear and guided goals. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, I could say I want to sell 150 homes this year, and that's a great goal. The problem is if I don't set out on a calendar when I'm going to hit each part of the goal, each piece of the goal, I'm never going to reach it. Think about it. When you're flying in a plane or driving in a car, going wherever you go, if you just start your trip and you never check back on where you're going and where you are on that map, guess what? You're going to get lost. It's going to drop off. You're not going to make it where you desire to go. So what do you have to do? You have to constantly be checking in on your goals as you go and make sure that you are setting goals that you can measure. This way you can make adjustments as you go. All right. Now, the next thing is make sure you're working on the foundational pieces that are going to build your business. What do I mean by that? Well, the foundations of your business are going to be your things such as where are you getting your leads? What are you doing on a daily basis? What are your habits? What are the calls you're going to make? What are you going to say? Are you scripted? Are you practicing? How often are you going to work? When are you going to take time off? That one's very important. Make sure you understand the foundational pieces so you could keep layering onto that. Stop getting distracted by all the pretty stuff out there, right? All the companies that are like, oh, well, if you just pay us this money, we're going to get you all the leads you could ever want, and you'll never need anything more. That's a problem. We want to make sure that not only getting the leads, but also converting the leads is something you can do. And last but not least, how are you going to keep this momentum going? We've got 365 days in a year. How do you keep the momentum going? So for any of you that are watching or see this replay, because this is the first time I've been on here, I'm actually going to start playing around with this right now. Go ahead and check out highpaidagent.com. That's highpaidagent.com. That is the link you're going to need to sign up for my 5-day boot camp. Doesn't cost you anything. I want to make sure that people have started on the right foot for 2022. It's going to run next week. So it's going to go from the 10th through the 14th, 1 hour day. And each day we're going to hit on one specific basic foundational item you need to have in your tool belt. The reason we want to do this is to make sure you can layer onto it. Keep it simple. Get the foundational items and build from there. We're going to talk about that 1 hour a day for 5 days, and we're going to come back in a few weeks afterwards and see where everybody's at and where we can add and help from there. So make sure to go. I'm going to try and type this in here. highpaidagent.com. It's our 5-day boot camp challenge. All right. So there is going to be a little prize at the end of this for those who set the most listing appointments. But the goal for me is to make sure you guys are actually putting things into application. You're taking the time and you're making connections with other agents who are out there that you might want to have a connection with for referrals, but also for accountability. So I hope to see you guys there. I'll be on this for another couple seconds, at least hashing it out, making sure we are ready to go for our event next week. And I hope you guys have a fabulous rest of your day. You couldn't even hear me. I am just messing with audio and visuals, making sure we are all set for next week. And if you missed it, make sure that you register at highpaidagent.com. You can go ahead and get into our 5-day boot camp. And that way, you guys are going to have the ability to rock and roll in 2022. I'll be on for another couple of minutes. If you guys have questions, drop them in the chat box, of course. But I am going to be working on our audio and visual to make sure we have exactly what we need for next week. Thanks, you guys. All right, we are rocking and rolling. This is awesome. Making sure we have what we need for next week. If anybody has questions, please be sure to ask. All right, what do you guys think? I am making some edits, adding some things on here. Hopefully this is looking even better. I don't know if we've really got a whole lot going on here. I'll have to add some backgrounds and a few other things to really rock it, but I feel like it's looking pretty good, if I do say so myself. Heck yeah, you guys. This is awesome. Thank you for anybody that's watching right now. I know I'm not doing anything, so I'm sorry. I am making sure that all of our backgrounds and layouts and camera and all that stuff looks amazing for next week. Here we go. That's pretty darn cool. We'll get some backgrounds going. And yeah, this is awesome. So thanks for being here while I figure all this out. All right, messing around with a couple backgrounds. Thanks for you guys that are here. I am making sure we are all set for next week because next week we launch the Six Figure Agent Bootcamp, which is going to be super fun. I hope you guys will be there. If you have not already registered for that, go ahead and check out highpaidagent.com and you can register for free. It's going to be a 5-day boot camp. We will have replays as well. So don't worry if you miss it. We will be doing a replay and make sure that you can get exactly what you need to make sure your real estate career kicks butt in 2022. Can you believe it? So I'll be on here for just a little while longer. I am just messing around with some of these backgrounds, etc., making sure we are all set, which is so exciting. If you guys want to start voting on which backgrounds you like, I am totally down for votes. So far, I think I like the white shiplap, but let's see what other ones we've got. Very cool. I'm loving this. It could be just about anywhere in the world. Look at that. It's pretty cool. Put your vote in. I'm curious. All right, let's see here. Also, if you guys have questions on anything regarding real estate, getting your business up and running, making sure that you do have a kick-ass 2022, go ahead and drop some questions in because that's part of what I am creating here is to make sure you are going to have exactly what you need to kick butt in 2022 and beyond. Because let's face it, you are not going to stop real estate just because the dates change. So make sure you drop those questions in there and I will make sure that I answer them, especially during our event. All right, let's see if we can get back to our comments here. Hey, for whatever reason, it is not showing who is actually saying that. So I'll make sure that we get that all connected as well. But hello, Facebook user, whoever that is. Nice to meet you. Nice to see you. All right, it looks like things are coming through. So I might do one more test here in the next couple of days, but I will see you guys on Monday. Make sure, again, check out highpaidagent.com. I put the other URL in there as well, so make sure you check that out. I know that's the really busy looking one. You could also go to that one. So make sure you go ahead and log in, register, and I will see you guys there. Bye, guys.